Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this, talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope. You'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today.
Better than solitary.
How many can actually
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. Woo-hoo! My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back,
Can you land your ass in
Champ's
grass?
gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it?
No one's gonna take that bet.
What are you doing? Stick
Oh,
to the
well,
plan.
I have no problem with him stirring things up a
That's
bit.
to you, but do not block the runway. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Pull up.
Righto.
Only 3, this is School 1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us.
Warning.
School Squadron, get into formation.
Spare 15, work off your crimes.
You enjoyed flying while watch, Trigger?
Missile. Missile. Warning.
Enemy sighted.
Missile.
There's a juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes. The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all?
Missile.
Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now. After we make the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill,
Tell us
Trigger?
after the starts.
This is the
going
penal
first.
unit.
If count's going forward,
I decide
so am I.
when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your lying tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Breaking away.
You're leaving the operation area.
Sorry, I got lucky.
Enemy sighted.
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
This is Dolby Squadron. Captain 8.2 above ground level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. Head to the next target. Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Locked on hostile.
Missile.
The enemy has escaped. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't.
Do you really think they can get a bunch of targets to just put on a show?
I need to get away. Breaking. You're
Missile.
mine.
Missile. Missile.
A monkey can do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Missile. Missile.
Panic. This isn't our first dance.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Breaking.
Missile.
Breaking.
Missile.
Breaking. 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 Watch your six. Shake him off. I'm hit. I'm hit.
Missile.
Front suit.
Missile.
I'm on his back.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile. Missile.
On my target.
Missile. 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 Missile.
We're losing escort. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out.
Missile.
No, we're
Missile.
Checking bandits.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow aren't a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound.
Missile.
They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Watch your six. Shake him off.
Missile.
Full band, watch that enemy behind you. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up.
Missile.
You don't need to yap to pull the trigger.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy has a lock. Success.
Missile.
Box 2.
Missile.
Evading!
Missile. Missile.
I took the bandage. Bandit on my tail. Get him off me.
Missile.
Break.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you... Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
That's another friendly. They're coming around with their guns.
Trigger's wasted!
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'd be done by now if we had missiles. Want to bet which one of us gets the first kill from the start?
This is the penal.
This count's going forward.
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tune? I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. I'll bet that report will get dressed up real pretty. Fox
We're
2.
losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. No, only one of them is killed. We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived. This is Silver Squadron. Passing waypoint 2 above ground.
Direct hit.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission. detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Missile.
A monkey can do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Top score for me. It's my blood.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. We lost all of them. Where the hell are we out of here? Wingman down. I'm surrounded.
Missile. Missile.
Wow, look at Trigger go.
Missile.
Lucky shot.
Missile. Missile.
I need to get away. Breaking.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
I'm hit. Use our numbers to maintain superiority. On the base. Missile fired. Evading.
We're gonna dressed up for nothing.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Come out and fight, you coward!
Missile.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy missile detected. Evading.
Hit on target confirmed.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow aren't a challenge.
Behind the enemy.
Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Missile. Evading.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer.
Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Missile.
I should have put it all on Trigger.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger again!
Missile.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Lost another friendly. They're coming around with their guns.
Bet he killed Harling with his guns, too.
This is a pretty nice ride. Policeman service pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway?
I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something.
That's because she's the scrap queen.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. 4 targets remaining. The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment. 3 targets remaining.
We're too heavy to maneuver. I can't get away.
Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Dropping down.
2 targets remaining.
Missile.
Why in the world would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason.
Now the papier-mâché strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick.
Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Nickel.
Hey, let him run.
Nickel.
Begin the attack.
Nickel.
Oh yeah!
Nickel.
Let's do this!
Nickel.
Sperry, watch your mouth!
Payload and maintain balance. You can bail out after that.
Nickel. Nickel. Nickel.
One bandit left.
Nickel.
Take him down now.
Nickel.
First come, first served.
Nickel. Nickel.
Attack missed.
Caution alert.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank left. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Right. Stand by for your next sortie.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
Camp's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it?
No one's gonna take that bet.
What are you...
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Szilágy. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding kingdom of Aruzia. The Arusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Arusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Aruzia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess, and I found out later she was indeed the daughter of Arusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Arusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Arusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
I can't see a damn thing. Better be careful.
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. Whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Moving the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again. The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Trigger, rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
Support me. Take care of the anti-aircraft guns.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, bombs away.
Attack missed.
Spare 15, locked. Missile away.
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that?
Behind you. Scratch out hostile.
That was fast.
Missile.
Keep up the good work.
Missile.
Rhino.
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired.
Vehicle down.
Spare 15 is down to target.
I can't get away!
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Locked on bandit.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Caution. Pull up.
AA gun down.
Missile.
Enemy's
Missile.
locked on me. Someone help me out here.
damn enemy hiding in a place like this, they could at least make themselves easier to hit.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger. Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Spare 15 blocked.
Someone help me out here!
Vehicle down.
Hey, shot at! What is this bullshit?
Missile incoming! Break! Break! AA gun down.
Spare 15 hostile has a lock.
Target destroyed.
Someone take out the AA!
AA gun down.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here!
Locked on target.
Never been good at hide and seek. I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably even says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Band Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing. Bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access. Locked on. This one is mine. Shit. All the batteries are dead.
Spare 15. Enemy has a lock on you.
I can dodge this! Isn't dropping bombs on a passive enemy just an air raid?
Targeting gun range. Fire. Vehicle down. Confirmed kill on AA gun. Spare 15. Target destroyed. Box 2.
I'm spiked! I'll shake him!
AA gun down.
We don't have enough AA weapons. Missile inbound! Evade!
Look out! Bandits behind!
Trigger is down?
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. targeting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft.
Launching this
Whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire.
Affirmative. Let's do what we can.
Friendly shot down.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. Willing to weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Too merciful. Stop wasting ammo and shut the hell up.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do? Trigger, rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
I'll try the building, so support me. Take care of the anti-aircraft guns.
Missile.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. The regulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around.
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that?
Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Rhino.
Trigger disrect one.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
AA gun down.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Vehicle down.
They're after me.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Break!
Missile.
Spare 15 has destroyed a target.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile fire!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Missile.
Spare 15, launching missile.
Missile.
AA gun down.
Let's bet how much damage we can do with just machine guns. Trigger smoked him.
Caution.
Hostile has a lock. Need help.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Package drop.
Locked on bandit.
Spare 15 locked.
Caution.
AA gun down. AA gun down.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
You've got a lock? No way!
Missile.
Missile away.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15. Enemy has a lock on you.
Missile.
Don't worry about crashing.
Missile.
Worry about your sins.
Missile.
Trigger eliminated target.
Missile.
Are you freelancing as a priest now as well as a jailer? They're after me!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15 locked on.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably even says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Van Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Missile.
Man, you're
Missile.
A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Missile. Caution.
Spare 15, hostile has a lock.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Missile! Evading!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We don't have enough AA weapons.
Vehicle down. Missile away.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Yeah, target destroyed.
Missile.
Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 15, hostile has a lock.
Missile. Missile.
Heads up, idiot. Enemy on your 6.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Missile, break, break!
Missile.
Aircraft approaching at high speed.
Missile.
Bearing 280.
Missile.
They're drones.
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots? Heard about them on the news.
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Penal units are just pawns. That lying son of a bitch.
Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation. Bandit down. Five minutes remaining.
you keep flying straight, you'll get hit.
Spare 15 locked on.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller, missile, shake it off.
God damn it, I'm dead! I'm still at the table! High roller, missile, another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Hey, someone's down. Who is it? It's High roller. He's been taken out.
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out?
It's voided, you moron.
Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit. I'm missed by aircraft.
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try to stop me. I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you played your numbers.
Sector 6, you've got a bandit.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Engage or face punishment.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Missile.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger, the one with the highest score wins.
Missile.
Let's settle who's best once and for all.
Missile.
Get closer to the ground.
Missile. 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 Missile.
This is a whole new kind of war.
Missile.
Missed target.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Nice job, Trigger. That's 5.
Missile.
I've shut down 6.
Missile.
Bullshit. You're still on 2.
Missile.
Hey, are you sure your radar's working right?
Bridget, we need to evade.
Missile.
Wow, Trigger's the only one who's managed to hit the base.
Missile.
Attack miss.
1 minute remaining. Locked on target.
Missile. Missile.
Get him! No one leaves here alive!
Spare 15, watch your tail.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
30 seconds remaining.
Missile.
On my target
Missile.
tail.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Missile inbound, evade.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Bridget, I need to evade.
Convicts, your time is up. Top brass wants you to head back. You'll have a nice time in solitary. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as a tack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
Displacing me. Enemy aircraft. A whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. Bullying the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7. Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Fire set off a chain reaction! At least stop it from spreading! Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
Pull up. Caution.
Trigger,
Pull up.
rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Irregulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bandog's finally come around. All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that? Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
They're running gambling ring and nobody's betting on Trigger getting killed anymore.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Vehicle down. AA gun down.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Yeah, target destroyed.
Enemies locked on me. Someone help me out here!
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Enemy has a lock on you.
Could they have picked a worse location? Can't hit anything for shit out here.
Vehicle down.
Locked on.
Spare 9, missile!
They're after me.
Missile.
Missile, dodge it!
Missile. Missile.
Package dropped.
Missile.
Trigger is down!
Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of their side. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. All squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
Leave them to me. Bullying the weak is a kind of specialty of mine.
Get closer to the ground.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger
Enemy
again.
has a lock on you.
Missile.
Trigger,
Missile.
rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
I'm out.
Missile.
Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Irregulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bandog's finally come around. All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did
did that?
Jobs. Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Rhino,
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
you're our official fly swatter now, Trigger. Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Missile.
Package dropped.
Trigger smoked him.
Spare 15 locked on.
Spare 15 to kill the bandit.
Missile.
Spare 15 missile.
Missile.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
They can't even approach us.
Missile.
Enemy has a rocket.
Vehicle down. Confirmed kill on AA gun. Spare 15 bombs away. Target destroyed. Spare 15, enemy's got a lock.
Caution.
Nice kill.
Missile.
Enemy has a rocket.
Missile.
Missile away.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Make it sound so easy.
In gun range.
Look out, bandits behind.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Break! Break!
Missile. Missile.
Shit, all the batteries are dead.
Someone help me out here.
Missile.
Locked on.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Yeah, target destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
Boxed in.
Missile.
AA gun down.
Enemy has a lock on me.
Missile. Missile.
Bombs away. Sam down.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Break! Break!
Quit scratching your ass and approach the enemy.
Target annihilated.
Missile.
Spare 15. Bandit splashed.
Missile. 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 Missile.
The electronics are now just a bunch of rockets.
Team locked on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably even says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up, hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Van Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Man, your delusion.
A bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password and know it by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Okay. All that's left below you is piles of rubble. Look for more enemies. Let's see if they can't hit you this time.
Missile.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Troops give us a bomb big enough to blow
patrol the area. I bet good money no one...
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
The murderer's done it again. You're gonna have to rethink the odds.
Bombs away.
Rest in peace.
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
You really are good at murdering people, Trigger.
Whatever task.
Too easy for someone who's used to killing presidents.
Ex-presidents.
So, what's the difference? Whatever, you still got 3 set lines.
APC destroyed. Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280. They're drones.
You're kidding me, right?
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots? Heard about them on the news.
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
The anti-air guns are hit hard. Our air defense capabilities are compromised. Just grab whatever you can and return fire.
Missile.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into?
Missile.
Penal units are just pawns.
That lion son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Ammunition 0.
Special weaponry is gone. Target down.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemies locked on me.
Missile.
Someone help me out here.
Trigger is down. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up.
It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Sharp as attack, aren't you, Spare 8? Regular forces can reduce losses if you tenderize the base first. If you can't handle that, just fly and be a target. You're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. Think of the best way to rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets.
Missile.
We're being attacked.
Missile.
Enemy aircraft.
Missile.
Squadron
Inbound.
ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can.
Transport truck spotted. Not a threat. Feel free to take them out.
Bullying the weak is a kind of specialty of
I
mine.
have 2 orders for you. Stop wasting ammo and shut the hell up.
What are the odds of getting out alive?
That's for you to figure out, Spare 7.
The fire set off a chain reaction. At least stop it from spreading.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line. However, you guys do not have that luxury.
So, what are we supposed to do?
Target confirmed destroyed. Trigger again.
I'm out. Returning to resupply. How are we supposed to work without ammo? I'm heading back.
Nice try. This stuff isn't for you guys.
Let's be honest here. Irregulars like us aren't allowed to resupply. But in your heart, you want us to smash that base. Am I off?
You're gonna wish this mission never ended.
Looks like Bad Dog's finally come around. Trigger, you're rocking it hard.
Cut the crap. There's work to do.
Anti-air fire.
All bombers destroyed before takeoff. Who did that?
Scratch one hostile.
That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Righto.
You've got company, Spare 15. Bandit sighted.
Spare 15, target destroyed.
the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here.
Missile.
Locked on target.
Get locked on me. Someone help me out here.
Missile. Missile.
Trigger's taking out one of the AA guns.
Package dropped.
The electronics are now just a bunch of boxes.
Missile. Missile.
Fox 2. Target destroyed.
Pull up.
Spare 15. SAM site down. Vehicle down.
They have me spiked.
Missile.
Break! Missile inbound!
Missile.
Locked on bandit.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Uh-oh. Missile fired. Saved by a murderer, huh? How ironic.
Spare 15. Target destroyed.
They've got a lock! No way! Maybe if we had some anti-surface weaponry.
Spare 15. Watch your tail.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Package dropped.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Spare 15. Fox 2.
Could they have picked a worse location? Can't hit anything for shit out here.
Confirmed kill on AA gun. Spare 15. Bombs away.
Pull up.
Shit. All the batteries are dead.
Fox 2!
Locked on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I know the base commander makes a big deal whenever a new mission comes in. But it's just one after another. Like that was the plan all along or something. Battle doctrines. Something happens, they tell you what to do next. Osea has one. It probably even says where and when pawns like us will die.
Missile.
You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Band Dog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Missile. Missile.
Let me look into this doctrine
Missile.
thing.
Missile.
Man, you're delusional.
Missile.
The bribe is all you need to look into a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Spare 15. Target destroyed. Spare 15. Bandit is down.
This is Spare 11. Enemy base dead ahead. Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11. Just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility while everyone else was sleeping.
The murderer's done it again. We're gonna have to rethink the odds.
Mission like this makes me want to beat some
Aircraft approaching at high speed. Bearing 280.
To yourself, champ.
their drones.
Drones? You're kidding me,
These must be the infamous drones.
They can dogfight without pilots? Heard about them on the news.
Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Retreat! Locked on.
Missile. Missile.
Vehicle down.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into?
Missile.
Penal units are just
Missile.
pawns.
Vampires, son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
The anti-air guns are hit hard. Our air defense capabilities are compromised. Just put whatever you can and return fire.
You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
This is Spare 7. Shit! Someone get this enemy off my tail! I can't. I've got my hands full too.
High roller, missile, shake it up.
God damn it, I'm hit! I'm still at the table! High roller, missile! Another one! I've got a bet on me getting out of this. Someone's down! Who is it? It's High roller! He's been taken out!
Don't piss your pants over one aircraft being down.
Get the motor looking below.
Target down.
What happens to a bet when the banker's out?
Moron.
Another man down! There's no point! Retreat!
Follow your orders. Continue the operation. Deserters will be punished.
I'm hit! My aircraft!
This isn't even a fight. You want to lose all your pilots?
Shut up.
Try and stop me!
Missile.
I'm getting behind Traeger.
Missile.
Stick with the best if you want to survive. If anyone wants to die, let him. Poor decision on your part. I've still got top score.
Missile.
Count? Man, you're useless. Everyone knows you inflate your numbers. If you keep fighting straight, you'll get hit.
Missile.
Enemy is locked on!
Missile.
Missile launched.
You're not like the ones who scurry back to the base, Trigger. I'll give you that. Trigger, hostile behind you!
Missile.
Engage or face punishment.
Missile.
Keep yapping away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
Missile.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here.
Missile.
Trigger, the one with the highest score wins. Let's settle who's best once and for all. On my target. I can't get close enough to try.
Missile. Missile.
Missile inbound, evading.
Missile.
I'm locked on.
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Spare 15, target destroyed. AA gun down.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Hey, Muscle. They'll crash on their own.
AA gun down.
Evading!
Missile. 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 Caution. Pull
Spare
up.
15, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
You're still at it!
Hostile has a lock!
Spare 15, watch your tail.
Caution. Missile. Missile.
Locked on bandit.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Spare 15, locked.
Caution. Pull up.
Confirmed kill on AA gun. 3 minutes remaining. You're running out of missiles.
Missile. 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 Caution.
Target down.
Missile.
Missile incoming! Break!
Missile.
Break!
Missile. Missile.
The enemy's got a lock!
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
The vehicles have been taken out. Move on to the next target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Missile.
Bandits in the tunnel! They're picking up from inside!
Missile.
Tunnel? gotta be kidding.
Targeting gun range. Fire.
In position behind Bandit.
If only I could bring a radio to lift my spirits.
2 minutes remaining.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy is fled.
Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile.
Missile launched.
Missile!
Spare 15. Enemy's got a lock.
Missile.
Missile incoming.
Missile.
The enemy has a lock on me.
Missile.
There's no way this base will be attacked from the air.
Missile.
Freak!
Missile. Missile.
Enemy sticking in my rear!
Bandit acquired.
Missile. 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 Missile.
You've got one on your tail!
1 minute remaining. Spare 15 locked.
Missile. Missile.
Hostiles are locked!
Missile.
Trigger, they have a lock on you!
Missile.
Lock is Bandit tagged.
Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
We've got less than 3 days worth of energy stored!
Missile. 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 Missile.
Whatever. They'll just be moving to retreat.
Okay. You've hit the enemy base enough. Operation is complete. Head back. The bastards who flew off are going to wish they were never born. You guys get a pass.
Damn right. I wouldn't be surprised if we're thrown in solitary too. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nutjob would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already. Some welcome. All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of every...
Handle that. Best way to run. If you die fast, you won't.
Attacked. Enemy aircraft. Open. Affirmative.
Transport trucks. Take the.
Taking fire, but why?
Because the kind...
I have 2 orders for you. Stop wasting ammo and shut the hell up.
What are the... Why?
Figure out their...
Attack miss.
The fucking reaction! Heading!
Aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly the return.
On my From destroy.
Nice. That was fast. Keep up the good work.
Righto.
You lost planes, but the mission succeeded. However, some of you crossed the return line for supplies and for repairs. This will result in solitary. Take them.